Brock Lesnar, the Universal reigning is he? That's the question. Is he actually a reigning defending champion? I do think, and the main point of this video is, he is the worst WWE World Heavyweight, Universal, Undisputed, whatever the case may be, whether it's the WWE Championship, the shitty, ugly piece of shit, it doesn't matter. The main point of this video is that he is the worst main champion we ever had in a WWE when it comes to his current Universal title reign. Now, it's fair to say that Universal Championship does not really have a rich history. It's actually so short, I can actually tell you in this video. The first ever Universal Champion was Finn Balor, who defeated Seth Rollins.
Universal Championship.
But the championship had to be vacated because he suffered an injury during the match. But then with the help of Triple H, Kevin Owens defeated Seth Rollins, Big Cass and Roman Reigns to become the new Universal Champion. After quite a long run, Goldberg actually defeated Kevin Owens in few seconds to become the new Universal Champion. That was shit. And then at WrestleMania 33, Brock Lesnar won the Universal Championship against Goldberg. Yes, WrestleMania 33. And ever since then we got Brock Lesnar as our WWE Universal Champion. Now that may lead you to believe that he defended the championship multiple times, even twice a month maybe sometimes, because that's the pride of being the WWE Champion. You wanna defend that mother flipper. No, you see, when it comes to pay-per-views, he only defended the championship like 6 times. He defeated Samoa Joe, defeated Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe in a fatal 4-way match, then he defeated Braun Strowman, then in a triple threat he defeated Braun Strowman and Kane, then he defeated Roman Reigns and then he defeated Roman Reigns again. How terrible all of these actually sound. Now, something like Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe actually sounds pretty good. The problem is Brock Lesnar is such a shitty champion, he doesn't care about the matches, so the matches end up being shitty as well. The only good Brock Lesnar match we've seen in a while was AJ Styles versus Lesnar. Other than that, I don't remember. No. So believe it or not, Brock Lesnar is the longest WWE main champion, pretty much WWE or Universal, whatever the case may be, I think of the past 10 years or something. So he actually beat CM Punk's record. Just a little comparison between these two title reigns. CM Punk held the championship for 434 days. He defended the title 141 times. Brock Lesnar is champion right now for like 450 days. He defended the title 10 times. 141 versus 10. You can't write that shit. And maybe that's not even the biggest problem. Maybe the biggest problem is that none of these are actually memorable. Another big problem is all of these are connected to Roman Reigns, whether it's Samoa Joe facing him, whether it's Braun Strowman. Us wrestling fans know that it's all about Braun Strowman not kicking out of any F5s, so Roman kick out of 69. But title defense, as you see, it's not the only problem with Brock Lesnar. Another huge problem is he's not on Monday Night Raw. The main champion of the flagship show is not on the show. I'm not saying that you need to be on every goddamn show, but at least twice a month would be kinda good. It would be kinda good, like if you would compare him to AJ Styles, who was here every damn week. If he's not 1 week, he's gonna be the next one. He's gonna wrestle for 2-3 weeks on SmackDown. He's even gonna defend the WWE Championship on SmackDown Live sometimes. Okay, so he's not on Monday Night Raw. You know what? Doesn't matter. At least we get him to see on every single Raw or big pay-per-view, because he's the Universal Champion. He's gotta defend the championship at least once in 30 days. We wish, because he's not on every pay-per-view. When it comes to WWE pay-per-views, most of the time he's not here. He's not here. Okay, big pay-per-views. We need big pay-per-views. Let's talk about the big-ass pay-per-views. Money in the Bank, with the big 5 of WWE. Brock Lesnar defended his championship against nothing. He was fishing probably, or hunting, playing Super Mario, getting on top of his wife maybe, with the Universal Championship somewhere in his garage. That's basically what happened because he was not here. So there are actually even rumors that Brock Lesnar may not be at SummerSlam. And I do get that the whole point of it is Roman Reigns needs to win the Universal Championship in a right time when people would cheer him, but that's basically never going to happen, so what's the point? So not only he's a terrible champion in kayfabe, not only he's a terrible champion in reality, I would be like, okay, so maybe it's that, but people really like Brock Lesnar. People love Brock Lesnar, so they forgive him. Because he's like AJ Styles. No matter what he does, people will love him because he's so goddamn great. No, people do not want to see this title reign. People don't even give a shit about the guy who's chasing the championship. So how am I going to be invested in your main show when the WWE title, the Universal title, is actually held by a guy that I don't give a shit about? I want to leave WWE. And another guy that I never gave a shit about and never will, who also is chasing the title for like 2 years. No, WWE, that's not how it works. Sometimes you need to look at it this way. Okay, we fans may hate it, we fans may dislike it, but maybe it's a good business decision. You know, WWE, they're all about making money, you know, so maybe it's a good business decision. But when you think about it, is it actually? Is it a good business decision when people don't care about your main championship? When people don't care about the guy who's chasing the championship, when people don't care about your champion. Literally, I haven't seen someone saying that, holy shit, Roman Reigns versus Lesnar, that's gotta be sick. This shit, Lesnar, the big guy versus the big bitch, oh, this is gonna be so amazing. He will finally get the Universal Championship. The reality is, people are like, okay, just let Roman win. Just let Roman win. I don't care about Roman, but at least we would see the title and we would see fresh rivalries. Please give the title to Roman Reigns. I cannot stand Brock Lesnar's title reign. People are just desperate and tired.
This is awful! This is awful! This is awful! This is awful! This is awful!
And people always ask me, why do you like SmackDown Live more? Well, roster is better, but also there's no this forced shit on that brand. I don't have to be like, okay, I want Rusev to be the WWE champion, but yeah, there's this Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar thing. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura, he needs to win. No, Lesnar and Reigns, okay, so maybe United States Championship. I don't have to feel like that. There's opportunity for everyone. Now you may say, well, the great one, you stupid idioto. There are people who were worse champions than Brock Lesnar. Look at the Great Khali. Well, you know, he at least showed up. That works for me. Jack Swagger, terrible champion, didn't look believable. He didn't hold the championship for that long, and yes, he was also here. He tried his best, but he was just boring. Jinder Mahal, yeah, Jinder Mahal, what a terrible title reign. He didn't look believable, but guess what? He was also on every show, and yes, he didn't draw as a champion, but people were at least like, who's gonna take that championship from Jinder Mahal? Is it gonna be Cena or AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura? Who is it going to be? When it comes to Brock Lesnar's shitty title reign, all we can think about is, so when is Roman taking that title? Kinda time for that, nah? No? Okay, I'm gonna take that WWE in my mouth, thank you. So that's why I actually think that Brock Lesnar is the worst WWE or Universal or World Heavyweight Champion we ever seen in a WWE. And another problem, he doesn't add anything. You could put anyone else in that place, it would be just as bad. He does not add anything to the prestige, to the show, to the excitement, to the rivalries, nothing. It's like he's not even part of the roster. He is the worst champion. If you guys disagree or agree, let me know in the comments why, and let me know a worse WWE champion that I think is even worse than Brock Lesnar. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe to my channel if you didn't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and as always guys, thank you for your time, appreciate your asses, the great one, peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.